This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about AJ Brown. Jalen Hurts connection is super fire. Also, Jalen Carter ready to take his game to another level. And lastly, Cam Jurgens taking that leadership role. But let's get straight into it. All right, so on the Sunday evening, the Eagles decided to bless the fans with a number 1 to number 11 connection, and I love it. I can't wait till they have on the pads and all that good stuff and defense, real defense. And I just can't wait to see these dudes play because last year, the way the season ended, we always talk about the defense. We talk about Josh Sweat. We talk about Hassan Reddick. We talk about the corners, James Bradbury. But nobody really touched the offense. The offense, because when you look at the overall stats, it wasn't as bad. But when you look at how the season ended, AJ Brown wasn't the best. Besides the Tampa Bay game, Devontae Smith wasn't the best. Dallas Goedert had some big drops, including the playoff game. The O line couldn't stop the blitz. Jalen Hurts looked lost against the blitz, but I put that against the play calling. The coaching looked worse. But now we got new coaches. Now you're coming in with a hungry AJ Brown. Now you're coming in with a hungry Jalen Hurts. It's now like, yeah, now they know. Because last year we had talent. Now they know, like, yeah, all this talent means nothing if the connection's not there. If we're not putting in the work, if the play calling is not right. So these guys been working. You've seen pictures of AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown want to prove a lot of people wrong, including some haters in Philadelphia, including the hater media in Philadelphia. So it's good to see the connection. It's good to see these dudes are in voluntary OTAs. They don't have to be there. I promise you, if Jalen Hurts or AJ Brown, a lot of stars that show up to voluntary OTAs, it would have been a problem. But a lot of these dudes are showing up. A lot of our starters are showing up. Of course, Devontae Smith was not there because he worked out with his trainer, I believe, in Florida during the offseason. And for the past couple years, he's been in Philadelphia. We haven't really had like this real type of OTAs. We usually break until training camp so we can have fresh legs. But the Eagles are figuring out, or what they learned from last year, that simply don't work because you start the season sluggish. But now conditioning, connection. That's all you've been hearing about the Eagles. But again, back to the clip. It looked good. It looked good. Helmet, shorts, shirt, or jersey, whatever you want to call it. Nice throw. Nice throw by Jalen Hurts. Hit AJ Brown just right in stride. It was a perfect throw. I love it. Again, I can't wait to see this stuff in pads and actual tackling week 1 against the Packers. And man, just keep working. That's all I could advise to the Eagles. I'm just a guy sitting in my chair talking, but just keep working. All right, so let's talk about Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter is looking to be better than last year. But let me play this clip.
I did more conditioning than I did hand movement and stuff in the summer and stuff like that.
How would you define your first year? What do you think you can do better?
My first year was okay. It wasn't how I wanted it to end. Yeah, a lot of stuff that I seen on film was a lot of stuff I need to fix. But, it's okay. We're here now, and I'm ready to be better than last year.
How much more comfortable?
Like to hear him say it. I like to hear him say it because last year, besides the end of the season, that's a lot of our players. Last year was phenomenal for our stats and what he did. But let's look at some things I seen from Twitter. Shout out to Philly Last. This is what he put up. And it was interesting stats. All right. So top 5 get off the line, defensive ends. So you have Bryce Huff there and Josh Sweat. Number 1 is Bryce Huff. Number 3 is Josh Sweat. Then you got the top 3 get off the line interior defenders or DTs, and Jalen Carter is number 1. He's one of the fastest players getting off the line on the defensive tackle. Then you got Bryce Huff, one of the fastest at getting off the edge. So that's really, really good. And then you have this stat right here. So if, as Philly last said, fresh Jalen Carter will be a problem. But you see my guy Milton Williams there. So you got Jalen Carter getting off the ball, number 1. Then you got Milton Williams, number 3. We don't have Fletcher Cox anymore, but that lets you know how good we are on the defensive line. Even though we're gonna be missing Fletcher Cox, but then you still had a Milton Williams who was number 3. Then I don't know how Jordan Davis get off the ball will be, to be honest, because he's a bigger guy, but still, this is really good. And of course, the sacks, of course, the tackling, of course, getting after the running back, Jaylen Carter was really good at. It wasn't too much to complain about Jaylen Carter rookie year besides how it ended. And everybody said that, like, yo, a rookie wall might come. And that rookie wall definitely hit Jaylen Carter because you got to think these dudes don't play as many games, if I'm not mistaken, in college. Or sometimes I think college football changed a lot with the playoffs and stuff. Sometimes carrying that over to the NFL, and then Georgia usually go far in college, and then you got to play in the NFL, and then you with a team that usually go far as well. Mind you, I think coaching played the part too, because honestly, when Matt Patricia came in, the defense looked worse. And I even said that last year. One of the bad things we did was signing Matt Patricia as a consultant. That should have never happened. That should have never, ever happened. Even how bad Sean Desai was, Matt Patricia was worse, and I think it hindered the team a lot. But Jalen Carter's not using that as an excuse. He got to get better. But he also said something else that was interesting in this interview. But let me play that clip.
What's been your primary focus on this offseason? What have you been working on to help your game?
I've been working on, D-line moves and stuff like that, things that I need to do that I seen last year that I didn't do my best at, which was for like stop the run and stuff like that. So that's what I've been working on for this offseason. But for right now, I'm working on connection with the team. We got some new faces in there, some good draft picks, and just connecting with those guys, making sure we all together.
You see, he said something about working on connection. Connection. That goes back to even the first segment. Yes, the team was talented. Ultimately talented. If Devontae Smith, DeAndre Swift, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert, you got Jason Kelsey on the line, Lane Johnson, Jordan Mailata, all this and all that. You'll think you'll have a great offense. You'll think you'll score a lot of points. But I go back to what Kenny Gainwell said, like, yo, it was people next to us. Like, we ain't really talk like that. We ain't really connect like that. And now the team is changing. They realize how much or how important it is to connect to the guy that you play next to. So it sounds like it's been a thing like, let's work on conditioning because we want to last through the season. And let's work on connection because we want to play for your brother. You want to play for a guy you know. Now, if I don't care about the next guy, then you're just playing for a paycheck, which is cool. That's nice to get paid, but the ultimate goal is to win. And that seemed like the mindset, conditioning and connection. And I like everything Jalen Carter said. But let's get into the last topic. I really didn't touch on it, but I meant to a little bit. Cam Jurgens taking that leadership role. It's crazy because Cam Jurgens, he got into his 3rd year. First year, he was redshirted because Jason Kelsey stayed. Second year, he moved to guard, and now it seems like he's going to be the center. It seems like it's his spot to lose. And it's good to hear Tyler Steen say that Cam Jurgens is taking that leadership role, but actually let me play that clip.
And things like that.
How's the process been working next to Cam Jurgens?
It's been really good. Cam does a really good job of just helping not only me but like everybody in the room. He's really like taking a step as like a vet and being able to and he has a lot of knowledge, really smart dude. So I think playing next to somebody like that is just gonna naturally make you a smarter.
You see, that's a good thing because usually when a guy's spot is getting replaced, he is removed from the team. Like if a guy is losing his spot, he's removed from the team. But with Cam Jurgens, he just moving his spot. He didn't lose his spot. So Cam Jurgens could give him like what goes on in the guard position at the NFL level. Of course, Tyler Steen been playing football all his life. But at the NFL level, what happens? Because Cam Jurgens, let's be honest, he was one of the best run blocking guards in the league. And Tyler Steen could learn a thing or two. Because Tyler Steen's first game or that game against the Cowboys wasn't a good showing. But now he just want to get better, and Cam Jurgens is there. Cam Jurgens not being selfish with the information. He's giving the information to the guys. And it's crazy. Cam Jurgens been in the league for 3 years. It feel like yesterday he just got drafted, and now he's that leader that the right guard is looking up to. Like, yo, how you handle this? How you handle that? And Cam Jurgens giving out the game. And I love it that he's taking that role. Shoot, we need somebody to take that role. And again, Cam Jurgens wasn't no scrub at that position. He just got hurt a lot. And that's the only thing I'm worried about Cam Jurgens. Can he stay healthy as a center? We was blessed to have Jason Kelsey play a lot of games. And can Cam Jurgens do it? We will see. But hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel about the news today? AJ Brown, Jaylen Carter, Cam Jurgens. But this is Eagle Al, man. I'm up.